There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see if this works now. I think I have a bad connection out here, so let's make sure everything's right. Live chat. Okay. Okay. All right. So if you're on here, say something just so I know this thing's working. Hello. It looks like people are signing on. I don't know. Just need some confirmation that I'm still there. Here we go. Nick, what's going on, buddy? I'm so proud and happy to know that you're always on top of stuff and keep us folks in the know. I like that. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that, pal. Thank you, Nick. You're a good man. Johnny5, how you doing? In the back of the Tundra, already a bad idea. Number one, it looks like the connection is terrible. Number two, it's hot and it's raining outside, so it's going to get really hot in here, but we're going to keep popping the door open, let some air in. Mike, be the one. How you doing? McFesto, what's up? Nick, no problem, my friend. Doug, all the way from Alaska, is here, but just so you guys know, I just need you to know this right now. We got the Pepsis out here, too. So here we are. Here we are in the Tundra tonight, doing something a little different. Back seat. I don't think I really sat in the back seats for a long period of time. Just came from Iceland, and I saw one Tundra. There you go, dude. My windows are not dark enough. No. Not for your mindset, they're not. 67, what's going on? Ed, how you doing, buddy? Privacy glass, and then add 5%. Of course you did. Weekend gaming. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Technically difficult in the backside. Worst case scenario basement. Try to do as much as I can. I'm going to get some air, and we're going to keep doing that for a little while. Constantly. Looks like you are overheating. 20, same old, same old. Yep. That didn't work. Now it works. Okay. Look at how much room there is back here. And the camera doesn't do it justice. Under room. It is back on the video. Hold on. Oh. A little bit better. Closer to the house now. So, stream is awful. Just real quick, let me know if it's terrible. If it is terrible, we will move inside. See if this, I'm still breaking up. TRD Pro, new gen, or Raptor current gen. TRD Pro is still pretty sweet. I need a Tundra hotspot for real, dude. I didn't think it would be that bad. Terrible. Okay, we're going inside. We're going inside. Hold on. Come in with me. Let's go. We'll go to the basement. The basement's better. No bueno. No bueno, por favor. Hold on. Okay. We've moved. It should be really good now. It should be starting to come back. Oh, for those of you that lasted through that, thank you. Truck locked. Okay, good. There's rain all over the phone now. Well, that was a bad idea. So let's not do that again. We tried. The signal outside sucks, so we're back in the basement. It's not set up or anything. I mean, it's going to take me a minute to get this right. Let's see. All right. If you hear me talking, I'm still there. I'm just trying to set this thing up. Now in the basement. Okay, so now we should be golden. Now we're back at home, right? Carl's here. You know, we should be back to good here. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Tried to do something a little bit different, sit in the back seat of the Tundra. Didn't work out. But all right, let's go back. So everyone's telling me it's terrible and no bueno. Yamaha, what's going on? Dominic, what's up, buddy? Not feeling it for the 2020 TRD Pro. It's a glorified 2007. I don't know when Toyota is going to shape up to get in line for the latest greatest tech-wise. 2022 model year. Just, oh, you said that twice, okay. Works good now in the basement. Okay, good. Thanks, 6'7". Appreciate you. John, it is working good, so we should be back to good now. And I really apologize. It is not inside the Tundra. If you are signing on now, late, it started in the Tundra. You can go back and check out that mess if you'd like. Mark might have to switch to Ford. No. I mean, well, that has that hotspot thing in it, right? Dude, honestly, I'm going to be real honest with you. When I do the live stream, sitting right where I'm at right now is the easiest way. So I'm not mad. So, yeah. I didn't think it would be so bad. You know, I figured, you know, if the, you know how like when your Wi-Fi sucks, it goes to your actual, oh my God. Street, what is it? Data. There we go. It goes to your data. I figured it would just switch over to that and it would be fine, but nope, can't seem to win with that. Switched to Ford, just suffered through that mess for 4.5 years. Yeah, no switching to Ford on this end. Water Dog, what's cracking? Hey man, I got your big face streaming in the 60-inch. Really sorry for you about that. Huge head. Huge head. Ford is not reliable. Mark Twins due in December. Plus I have a 10-month-old and a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old. Wow, John, that's a lot of children, bro. Oh, you got that big old Sequoia too, right? Thoughts on the Raptor overall? I love the Raptor. Who doesn't? If you are a truck enthusiast and you don't like the Raptor, something's not right. Because that thing is sick, and Ford went out on a limb to do something crazy for like a small group of enthusiasts, and it paid off. But they have the market share to do things like that. I talk about this every once in a while. People always ask why the Tundra never did a Raptor fighter, or why these other brands, not just Tundra, haven't done a true Raptor fighter. And the reason is because Ford owns so much of the market share in the half-ton pickup market that they have that ability to do something crazy and on the side. Toyota only sells like 120 to 160,000 Tundras a year. There's not enough space or profit to do something crazy like a Raptor. But what Toyota did, which I applaud them for this, they did the TRD Pro, which is like a Diet Coke version of the Raptor. You know, you're not going to get all the crazy stuff, but you're still going to get a suspension with more travel, something kind of unique. It was a good halfway point, so we give them credit on that one. But the Raptors, the thing about the Raptor, yeah, it's cool, it's sweet, it's sick. I like everything about it, but the one problem with that is the price. When you get a Raptor nicely packaged up, you're talking $77,000 to $80,000 for a pickup truck. I mean, that's a little insane, no? I mean, all the trucks seem to be going that way in price anyway. Raven says, any advice on where to buy and who could install a 38-gallon tank on my 2014 Tundra? The range of the 26-gallon tank is just not great, especially on long trips. You can take it to any Toyota service center and they'll do it for you. 100%. Seen it done. Can we retrofit the radio antenna? I'm sure there's a way. But why did Toyota not update? Why so behind and late? Kind of goes with what I was just saying, Nick. Toyota is all about their vehicles. First off, Toyota is the #1, auto manufacturer in the world. Okay, so they're obviously doing something right. They just want a market share in the half-ton market for pickups. They didn't go into it with the mindset, let's be #1. Okay, so Toyota's all about longevity in their models. Okay, especially things like Tundra that doesn't sell that great. They put a lot of their stake in RAV4, Camry, Corolla, Highlander, the A to B trucks, the soccer mom stuff. That's where they sell big, cheaper vehicles like that. When they stepped into the Tundra in 07, obviously I know the Tundra was before that, but they took a really big step in going to the full-size half-ton in 07. Everything they weren't necessarily going for that #1 spot, but they were fully behind the Tundra, and the economy dropping out with the recession did not help, and they never really recovered since then. So they kind of keep the Tundra the way it is, and they do little refresh upgrades and stuff like that. And now they're finally, because there is some demand. The Tundras, you got to remember this too. The Tundras sell very well. I know on paper and when you look at the numbers with them and stuff, it doesn't look great. But if a dealership orders 6 Tundras, they're usually out the door within the week. So supply and demand is there for the Tundra, just not as gangster as the F-Series or the Rams. But if Toyota puts a nice marketing behind their next-gen Tundra when it comes out, that apparently the quote is game changer that we've heard before. If they put some advertising behind it and kind of just, get behind their product and push like they did with the 07, you remember all those Toyota Tundra commercials when they would show you how everything on the Tundra is a little bit better than everything else? They could hit pay dirt, man. You never know. So we shall see. I'm at a Toyota, although I just got a new Lexus and waiting to get a truck. You can turn your Tundra better than a Raptor. This is true. You're back. Carl's a miracle man with the YouTube. Of course he is. We love the Sequoia. Had one for a day. We have 2 4Runners now. Biggest thing is cargo space behind third row. And Expedition has 5 latch anchors. Sequoia 4. Okay. T34. I recently bought the NSV light bar and it's awesome. People love that thing. Never heard a bad thing about it. Keep me updated. Hoping they will update Sequoia for 2020, 2021. I think Sequoia was 2021 or 2023. It was something right around there. T34, you add another part to your Platinum Pro. You haven't in a while. Waiting on something. Stay tuned. I haven't in a while. What was the last thing I added to the TRD Pro? Oh, not TRD Pro, Platinum Pro. I don't remember. Honestly, I think the last big thing I added to it was the headlights, right? That was like 2018. All the electronics in the new trucks are very unreliable, hence Toyota didn't jump into that quickly. This is true. Did you see the new Sequoia TRD Pro in Army Green? Holy crap. It is pretty sweet, actually. I see a lot of Raptors on the road, but only a few TRD Pros. Raptors are getting a little played out and expensive. Buford has donated $2 to the channel. Thank you, Buford. Thank you very much. I appreciate it immensely. You have no idea. Transfer Flow has a 46-gallon tank for $1,600 as one option. Oh, that's pretty cool. Definitely pros and cons to the 46. I feel like the 46 might be a little too much, unless you're doing a lot of travel. Toyota is the most boring brand out there, but I still own a Tundra, a Tacoma, and a Lexus. I'll second that. Cameron, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. I have a super white weekend game. It says I have super white platinum coming in with dual TRD exhaust, 4.5 BDS lift, and 35. It's gonna look sweet. Perfect amount of everything you just said there. It's not an obnoxious lift. It's enough lift. 35s always look good. I'm digging it. I expect pictures when it comes in. Tundradude34@gmail.com. A con to the 46-gallon tank would be the price tag to fill that sumbitch up. I love it. True. Own a 1794, not boring. Yes, the 1794, gorgeous truck. But you gotta like the interior. That's the big thing. That's the big ticket for everyone with that truck. Can you handle the interior? Now, if you're from some flyover states in the Midwest or you're from the South, they seem to love the 1794. That's where they sell a lot. Up here in the Northeast, not so much, but, you know, I like it. Own a Platinum, I love it. Yes, you should, Jose. It's a good truck. I like mine as well. Dennis, what's going on, buddy? Just so everyone knows, if you're, I'm going to have to say this like every few minutes throughout this whole thing. If you're signing on, we were in the Tundra. Just didn't work out. Wi-Fi sucked. Came back inside. Here we are. Where's everybody coming from tonight? Where are you in the world? Talk to me, Goose. All right. I'm still looking for an OEM TRD Pro suspension. Craigslist, maybe. Not much. No, you can't. They're impossible. I'm telling you. I did that video the other day on that. It was funny because like 6 people in one day asked about the TRD Pro suspension. NYC. Yes. My boy, hi Chris. My boy just bought a Raptor dealer markup 92,000, and the thing is a snail next to the supercharged 2009 Tundra. Actually embarrassing and uncomfortable for me to take him for a ride after the Raptor. Oh my. In Arizona, McFasto says, yes. Tennessee for Cameron, the only 10 I see. Please explain what the advantage is to having Wi-Fi in the new truck when you have hotspots on phones. Now, pretty much, I mean, we don't have that in the Tundras, but some vehicles out there can be Wi-Fi hotspots. So, like, if you're out camping or something, boom. Like, for instance, if we were out there and I was streaming and I had a Wi-Fi hotspot in my truck, I probably wouldn't be like, ooh. I didn't know the new Tundra does, so that's really cool. So we'll give it a whirl when you get it, eh? I have one complaint. For Toyota. So if anyone from Toyota is listening, just listen real quick. This is a complaint of mine. When you guys are releasing a new vehicle, and not even a new vehicle, but the Tundra, we'll say. The 2020 Tundra has quite a few changes in it. Little things, nothing crazy. Why don't you tell the people about it, though? Everything has to be discovered. I feel like I should run the marketing for Toyota when it comes to the Tundra. Because, like, and they're stupid little things, right? So you don't have an antenna anymore, you want shark fin on the roof. Bigger screen, push-button start, Wi-Fi hotspot, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. There's a bunch of things they upgraded. The new Entune system, but no one has ever heard anything like that. It's just kind of there. The only reason I knew this was coming is because of research. But like the regular everyday person that's looking to buy a pickup truck, they didn't even mention any changes. The 4.6 being gone. Without my source, I wouldn't even know. Half the people don't even know that that's gone. It's just crazy. It's just crazy that they don't tell you the changes because they're actually losing money that way. Because what I would do, if I was the head of some form of advertising and stuff, I would say, listen, let's get out there and, you know, tell everyone what's coming up on this truck. Act like it's the next big thing. Guys, we listen to you. You know, more social media from Toyota. Hey, guys, listen, you know, this is blah, blah, blah from social media. Tundra, or Toyota USA. We've done some things to the Tundras, things you guys asked for. Put it back in the hands of the consumer. What you guys asked for, that's a big thing right there. It's a big statement. We put you push button start. Everyone was asking for that. You know, just name it all. That's quite a few changes for the Tundra. It was the same thing in 2018. They went LED headlights, LED fog lights, Toyota Safety Sense. They changed all the grills. They did some minor cosmetic upgrades, and you never really heard about it. It just kind of was there, and people are like, oh, look, it's a little different. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Gotta tell you, Mark, if you need a replacement Pro Shock, look me up. You might be my guy, Sean. You might be my guy. Troy, what's going on, pal? My day is going, I guess, the normal when you're working, you know, throwing, unloading trucks. Nothing fun. Pretty much the same every day. Hot down here in Mississippi. I bet it is. It's a little humid here. Push start, fixed antenna, push button, Apple CarPlay, app to control truck, and remote start. That's another one, app to control truck. Everyone's been asking for that forever. Not a word of it. You just hear it from the users who are buying the 2020. Hello. Some dealerships market the new change as well. Some don't. And Wi-Fi. Mark, I found a company that will carry the Tundra 2020 infotainment for sale. Nice. How much? How much? That is the question. Did you know the Pros were getting climate control? Yes. So the Pros have pretty much the setup that's in the Platinum, the Limited, $17.94. My biggest complaint is the damn small cup holders won't fit my Yeti cups. What will we ever do? It's funny because in the 07 to 13s, I feel like the cup holders were a little bit bigger. Yo, TD stopped in to say hi. Desmond, what's cracking, buddy? How you doing? My 2019 had things I don't know, or I didn't know they were doing. You see what I'm saying? Mike Spears is a humble guy. I think he doesn't like to boast when it comes to advertising new equipment. Great and all, but you're an engineer for a major automotive company, and your sole thing is Tundra, Tacoma, now Sequoia, and I believe 4Runner. I'd talk about it. Sell those units, man. Earn that bonus. Yeah, there's now a Toyota app to where you can, like, remote start your truck on it and stuff like that. Like Ram has. John, what's up, buddy? 2020 Platinum or 2020 TRD Pro? See, for me, after doing both of them, I got to go Platinum. That's just me. You have everything in it. Eugene, what's going on, pal? Desmond is eating. Okay. All right. Nothing much, Eugene. Same old, bro. You know? My new Ford XL work truck has dual auto up and down windows. Really want that in my Tundra. They need to make that available in all trims. Totally agree. App to control the truck, like what? I haven't seen the app yet, but I know it's a remote start, and I'll go off of the Ram one because I know that one. With the Ram one, you could turn on your air and stuff. I don't think it's that gangster. I really think it's more, you know, remote start. Oversized cup holders for koozies are a must. Road beers, good Lord. I think they are not set up to sell more units. I don't know. Yeah, app has GPS tracker if stolen, remote start, lock, and unlock. Not bad. There you go. No price yet, but third gen infotainment is $1,400. It will be available later this year. Rock and roll. There we go. Jamie, you were wrong. I'm into it. For the Toyota app alone, I would buy a 2020. True. Yeah, there's things about the 2020 I really like. I like push button start. With these vehicles that like Toyota has given me to review, like the press vehicles, all of them have push button start, and you just get used to it after a while. I know. Some people say it's easier to steal. Some people say, I want a key, but you know what? Everybody's moving this direction. Toyota needs to move in that direction too. Weather is a little crappy today. It was a weird day here. Rain, sun, cloudy, wind, rain. Dennis, they said it would be 5K. Oh, God. We'll see when it comes out. If you didn't see the video, I asked Jamie, Sparks Parts Jamie, about the radio, and he didn't see anyone carrying it because of the lack of warranty that comes with it. There's a whole video on it. Go check it out. Hey, I forgot which NHL team is mine, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Rock the barn. New York Islanders all day. Woo. Isles. It's going to be a big year. What do you think of the Gladiator truck? I will say this. I see Gladiators way more than I thought I would this early in their sales cycle. There's Gladiator Rubicons all over the place around here. People are spending those big dollars for it. I like it. I would like it if it had a bigger engine in it. You guys know the YouTuber Stradman. He ended up putting like 1,000 horsepower Hellcat engine, or Hellelephant engine he's waiting on, but he has a Hellcat motor in his Gladiator, and it's pretty sweet. I mean, that's what it should be. The little 3.5 motor or whatever they have, not feeling it. I prefer the key, but a flip key fob would be better. Less cumbersome in the pocket, I agree. I wouldn't doubt it because the RAM 12-inch infotainment is $5K. Yeah, and that thing's pretty crazy. Had a keyless push start rental and it was a nice luxury. If the price is right, I would get one. True. Gladiator truck is a chick truck. I like it. I like the idea of it. They just give me that engine, man. Justin, what's up, pal? Loved your Avalon review. Nice. Any thoughts on expanding beyond Toyota for your reviews? I got a 07 Tundra and I'm thinking of moving to a Model 3. Keeping truck. Would love to hear a Tundra owner's opinion. I would love to. The problem is this. I'm going to tell you the truth here, Justin, as I always do. I am Tundradude34, right? That's the channel name. So Toyota gives me press vehicles to test for a week, drive around, talk about it, give it back. They give me another one, right? Other brands don't really want to mess with me because I'm a Tundra guy, a Toyota guy. So they feel that my name is an issue. They don't say this, but this is what it's all about. Like, they're not going to give me a Ford F-150 as a Tundra guy. They're probably afraid I'll be biased to the Tundra. Where really, not the case at all, because I'm not that guy. I'm very honest with this kind of stuff. If I was to get a Ford F-150 and I could directly compare it to the Tundra, I could show you at the end of the time what's better about each truck, you know? I have been offered, and this isn't anything crazy, but this is a step in the right direction, I guess, Hyundai and Genesis. So that'll be some stuff. If you guys ever want to see Hyundai or Genesis, let me know. But yeah, so I'm signed up to, I guess, I don't even know, maybe like a liaison, like a middleman company now that will probably be able to get me more going forward, one step at a time. But the plan is to review other vehicles than Toyota. When I get this channel to the point where I could do it full time and it could be my sole revenue source, my goal is to get one vehicle a week, maybe 2 vehicles a month. We'll say one every 2 weeks to review from all the brands. And kind of do that as long as I possibly can, just for stuff to gap in with all the videos I plan to make. Does Toyota use semi or full synthetic 0W20 oil when they tell you to change every 5K? Full synthetic. Full synthetic. RB, do you have flex fuel? Yeah, they're OW20 full synthetic. Straight through now, I believe. I hate push button. My wife loses her fob constantly for her car, then I'm stuck behind her. She got to get on that. That's a wife issue, not a key issue, though. Remember that. You know, accountability, right? Julio, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Anchorage, Alaska in the house. 2 anchorages, right? Engine too small for its size, I agree. Because I had a Wrangler with that 3.5 when it came out. I think it's 3.6, right? Yeah, it's 3.6. And it didn't move it well. It's just me. OW20 full synthetic, yep. Booster full synthetic only, baby. Absolutely. Only, baby. Hub, what's going on? My dealership included theft patrol system and app. Monitors everything about the truck. Location, speed, where it is at all times. Can be reported stolen from app. Anyone else have this? 2019 Platinum. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds like it's just another way for the gov to check out what you're doing all the time. That's what everybody always says to me with this stuff. Who cares? Didn't a recall come out today on all Gladiators? I did not know that. What's wrong with them? Tusher, what's going on, buddy? I really like the updated Sequoia Tundra OEM LED headlights, but don't know if they're worth the price tag. Great live stream as always. Thank you, pal. There are a lot of great aftermarket ones out there. I will tell you that. A lot. Those I can't remember the full name of the headlights, but they're called Owl something, OWL. And those things are sick, and they're always sold out because everybody likes them so much. Check that out. Search Owl LED headlights. They'll probably come up. Driving a 2010 right now, 200,000 miles. That's all I've ever used. Boom. Can't be too mad about that. Rubitrucks puts a 6.4 Hemi in their Jeeps, and the V6 is 3.6 liter. Okay, thank you. If Toyota built the Tundra everybody wants, it would bankrupt Ford, Chevy, and Ram. The problem is I disagree with you, Jose. Actually, I disagree with you, and here's why. We've talked about this in other videos, and I'd like to hear you guys pipe in on this one all through. Open your mind right now before you even listen to this. Everyone open their mind. Don't be hardcore into any brand right now. The reason Toyota would never be #1 from Ford, Chevy, and Ram, they might get in the fight a little bit. They'll never be #1 because of the American mindset. And the American mindset is the American buyer for pickup trucks is very loyal to their brand. So to get the mass Ford F-150 owner to push to the Tundra, the mass of them, not 1 or 2, not 4, not 10, the mass of them to push to the Tundra would be a feat in itself, because Toyota will always be a Japanese company, and it seems like consumers that are loyal to their brands have a problem with that. That's a real thing. It's a real thing. No matter where the truck is built, who builds it, all the parts, all the engineering, the hands-on to actually physically build the truck are right here in the US of A, in Texas and San Antonio. TMMTX doesn't matter. They see Toyota, and it's a Japanese company. I have a guy that I work with that's like that. Doesn't care. Nope, it's a Toyota. Yeah, it's built in the US. Doesn't matter. It's a Toyota. Profits go to Japan. That's what I hear all the time. A lot of people have a problem with that. That's why Toyota will never be #1 in the truck market. I'm telling you right now. Mid-sized trucks are different. Mid-sized trucks are more, hey, I'm going to Lowe's this weekend. I have a pickup bed to get whatever I got to get. That's the way it is. Half tons and up. It is a completely, unbelievably loyal fan base. That's just the way it is. So, tell me what you think. Go. I want to hear it. Islanders at Vegas, February 15th. Let's get some channel people and go. My wife and I are looking for a Vegas trip. Dude, I'd be so into that. Let's make it happen, Captain. I've never been to Vegas. What is your Tundra towing rated at? Now this is stock. I believe stock it's 89 or 9200. I don't know what it would be at with all the stuff on it though. Genesis are nice. Yeah, they really are. They really stepped that brand up when they pulled away from Hyundai. TD34, I don't like that. Mostly the southern states are able to get their hands on the 2020 TRD Pro. The only reason is because as it comes up from Texas, it basically comes up on a train and onto trucks, and that's how it kind of blends north. Smart people from the Northeast, if they were really looking to get one soon, always get in contact with a dealership in Texas, because they get them like the day they're built. Did you hear GM recalled 3.5 million trucks and SUVs due to brake problems? No flex fuel. RB, what year is your Tundra real quick? I did not hear that about GM. You don't hear that though, do you? They recalled the Tundra because it has like a paint chip on it and everyone's talking about it. GM calls 3.5 million and you don't hear nothing. Come on. Motorcycle season is over here in Alaska now. I have more time to drive my 2019 Tundra TRD Pro. I'm sure you're still in love with it. Malcolm, what's going on, buddy? New Zealand, in the house. Radar cruise control on 2019 Tundra is amazing. It reads the road gradient names to torque you up the rise hill rather than hard shift to lower gear and launch you up the rise hill. Amazing. Yes, good. Alpha Rex headlight are the new thing. They look good. Thank you. Awesome. Something about the drive shafts. All right. Competition is always good. Yes, yes. I absolutely love the new headlights on our 18 Sequoia. I do too. The look of them are sick. And they actually fit on the 07 to 13 Tundras as well, FYI. They're super clean, crisp, and the high beams are like having an off-road light bar. I feel the way about the 2018 and up LED headlights for the Tundra. They're night and day better. A lot of American truck buyers won't buy Tundra because it says Toyota on it, even though they are made in Texas by Americans. For me and Free Raven. Great minds think alike. Exactly. Fleet sales are a big deal, separating Toyota from Chevy, Ford, Dodge. True. At least Toyota didn't need a bailout. This is true. Adriano, how you doing? 10,400 pounds towing. It depends on what cab you have and package. Yes, I agree. I get you're supporting Japanese crap all the time, especially my uncle, as he drives a Jeep, so I say you're supporting Italians, which is pretty much true now. I'm looking to buy a used Tundra for work, double cab. There's plenty out there. Plenty out there for sure. 2019. Wow, and they're doing one at 5,000 miles for you. That's weird. I always heard it was 10,000 miles or 12 months. And the 5,000 mile one is just a tire rotation and fluid fill for my Toyota Care. That's me, though. I live in Texas, and we have been waiting for this white platinum for 3 to 4 weeks now. Well, that totally goes against what I just said, I guess. Is Toyota coming out with a Camry TRD Pro? It's Camry TRD. I don't think it's a Pro. I don't think you're going to see that. I hope they don't do that. I don't want them to water down the Pro thing, right? Originally, it was Tundra, 4Runner, Tacoma. No one even knows because the first Tacoma TRD Pro was actually the old body style. They did not promote that thing at all. And then the next year, the TRD Pro was just the 4Runner and Tundra 2017, and the Tacoma didn't come out. No, 2016 was the Tacoma and 4Runner, Tundra and 4Runner, and the Tacoma skipped a year, and then when they went to the new body style, they came out with one. What year you get a best deal for a used Tundra double cab? I mean, you got to look around. You got to look around. Mileage matters, condition matters, where you live matters. Check out things like truecar.com in your area. Go on that website and put in exactly what you want. Try a different few years here and there, and you'll see what they're going for around you. It's a really good website. Hub says, after adding BA muffler to my truck, will now idle up the driveway. Stock exhaust, it would just stay put. Nice improvement. Why not? Why not, right? BA muffler. Great company there. Dirty Deeds Industries. Toyota is the most American truck there is today. I think Ford finally caught up with them in parts. I think it's a neck and neck 75% thing. Did you see the train that derailed and threw the Silverados and Gladiators all over the place? I did not. I got to get on the news a little bit here. Empty trailer goes 9,000, and it can be a nail biter downhill. Do not suggest more than 7,400. Agree. Yeah, it's like what Johnny Five always says, and if he's still here, he'll repeat it now. It's not how much you can pull. It's how you stop what you pull. Every 5K or 6 months, oil and tire. That's crazy, dude. Great live stream, Mark. Thanks. Got to get shop work done. Oh, then take the wife out for our 10-year wedding anniversary. First off, congratulations. Huge. Huge. 10 years is huge. Secondly, what time is it there, Malcolm? Where are you? I know you're in New Zealand, but what time we got? Chris, what's going on, buddy? Looking at 2020 Highlander for the wife. I heard the Platinum will come with the 12-inch infotainment screen. Any thoughts? I didn't know that. They have big infotainment screens as it is anyway, though. That's cool. Yeah. It's going to be expensive, I would think. Highlanders. I don't know why. They sell a lot of Highlanders, but they are expensive, and the incentives are not always that great on them because they sell so good. It's like Tacomas. Tacomas sell really good, but the incentives are never fantastic unless it's like an end-of-the-year sale. But, yeah, I did not know that about the infotainment screen being 12 inches. That's pretty cool, man. Around my area, they have cranked out the Pro 4Runners, not so much the trucks. Just depends where you live. My dealership has like 6 or 7 TRD Pro Tacomas right now. 2019, trying to push them all out. Camper Mike, how you doing? Hockey season is among us, sir. You can start now. Just got in from range 1911 today. All right, buddy. All right, I'll start now. Here we go. Z Divers here. We can really have this live stream. Almost 24K on mine. Caught up and passed you on miles. Yeah, dude. I just hit 15,000. 10:37 on a Friday morning. Wow, okay. Well, it's, I don't know what time it is here because I'm on my phone right now, but not that. That's pretty crazy. I guess 6:37. That's my guess. Bought a used 2015 double cab SR5 with TRD off-road package and dual exhaust as the company yard truck. I like it. Why not? I'm out, guys and gals. Have a great night. Sean, be good. Enjoy dinner. Eat well. Mahi, how you doing? I hope I said that right. Try chocolate-covered croutons with ranch dip. While wearing cowboy boots, totally. What's wrong with you? That's awesome. Gotta go. There's a beer with my name on it, and it's calling me. RB, thanks. This Diet Pepsi tastes just like beer. That's a lie. Oh, yes, local team starts up just over a month away. Been watching the sign-up post. I like it. Rob, what? That's it? I don't know. My 2017 has 9,500 miles. Have me beat. 2017 has 9,500. Anyone have me beat? Oh, okay. Yeah, the miles are actually starting to go a little bit better on the Tundra. That is it, Rob. I had the FRS for all those years, and the FRS was my daily driver, and the Tundra I pretty much just used for channel stuff. So it wasn't racking up the miles at all. Now that I drive it every day, how long has the car been gone now? I gave it back in February, I think, so we're starting to put miles on it now. My Pepsi tastes just like Jim Beam. That's a good Pepsi to have. My 16 has 81,500 miles. Yes, I think I need to drive more. I work very close to my house, too. Yeah. Chris says, my 2017 Tundra has 9,900. Okay, see, me and Chris, same guy right there, because I just don't put a lot of miles on it, man. I got to get out there, I guess. But we're cranking them out now because, like I said, it's my only means of transportation. Minus when Toyota gives me the press vehicles. That's like a week straight of something else. But overall, that's what we got going on now. The FRS I used for everything that didn't have something to do with the channel pretty much. You know, go to work. I would go to work with it. Errands with it. I would take the truck out a couple times a week. Like I said, for the channel, I would do it. Getting around 9 mpg, pulling the travel trailer. Took a bit of interstate this time. Okay. Excuse me. I got the Pepsi burps and the pasta's coming back up, you know? That's not a bad thing, though. Little interstate action. It's good stuff. Oh, man. Whew. All right. Yeah, so once again, if you're signing on, we were in the Tundra in the very beginning of the video. It didn't work out. We had to move in here because of Wi-Fi. Can tell that big wind sail is back, I bet. They're at 75. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I towed a boat. It was a pretty big boat, too. I don't remember what it was. Maybe I shouldn't say it's a big boat because everyone always has a bigger one than when you'd say this story. But it was like a 23-footer tall. And I towed it back from Virginia for a buddy. And that was with my 09 Tundra with the lift on it. Had a 3-inch lift and mud tires. We were fine, but I remember being on this one bridge in like Delaware. And it wasn't the main Dell Memorial Bridge or anything like that, but it was a pretty long bridge over a river. And I got a side wind, and that felt interesting. Fat thumbed it and hit enter before I was done typing. Yeah, that's my life. TD34, please be honest with your response. Double cab or crew max? Okay, I can't just give you the one or the other. I got to tell you what I like about each. Now, here's what it is. If I'm someone who owns any kind of company, if I'm using my truck for work-related things, it has to be double cab. Even if there's a crew to take to a job site, because the back seats are good enough to get a crew where they got to go. 5 grown men can fit, grown adults can fit in this truck, no problem. And then you get the 6.5-foot bed. So that's your smarter move for that. Crew Max is great for, I would think, more like family. The bed is used for recreational purposes. You know, if you're going camping, biking, you know, whatever you're doing, kayaking, just stuff with the fam, whatever. With the big interior for the kids in the back seat to do whatever they got to do on trips and things like that. I think the Crew Max is more for family, and the double cab is more work. And that is my answer. What gas you put in the Tundra with the Supercharger, regular or premium? I put in premium. Actually, there's Chris says 91 octane or higher. I use 93. 93 octane is what I use. Not cheap, but you got to pay to play. We talked about this the other day too. You're going to buy expensive parts or expensive vehicles. You're going to have to pay for things along the way, right? Dominic says, great live stream as always. Picking up my truck. Got to go. Have a great night. Oh, excuse me. Have a great night all. Thanks again, TD. Anytime, Dominic. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Enjoy your truck. Family man here, Crew Max all day. And now, talking from me, I owned 4 double cabs, and I now own the Crew Max. And I like the Crew Max because it has more amenities. Sunroof. Always wanted a moonroof. Finally got one. Put the damn moonroof on a double cab. I don't see the problem with that. Never will. I'll never be in the same position as everyone else. Well, you got to get a Crew Max for that. There are other trucks out there that have double cab, and it's, you know, it's doable. They got to do that. They got to start putting some stuff on the double cab, too, because the double cab does lack a lot that the Crew Max has. The sliding rear window is one of my favorite things of all time. They need to bring that along. But, yeah, I like the Crew Max quite a bit. I don't know what I would get next time. Probably another Crew Max just because of the fact that it has more. My big-ass German Shepherd takes up most of the back seat in my Crew Max. The double cab would be animal cruelty. Okay. Well, here's animal cruelty for you, but in human form. We drove down, when I had my 09 double cab, we drove from New York to Richmond, Virginia for the NASCAR race and back. So that's about 6 hours each way, and we did that in one day. And no one seemed to be too complainy about it. I mean, there are a lot smaller vehicles out there. Camping right now, life is good. Fishing stinks, though. At least you're hanging out. Speaking of stink, dealing with stink bugs. I had one hit me in the face today outside of work. 93 octane is not considered race fuel, no. I think race fuel is 100 octane and up. Pretty sure about that, but 93 is just premium. In New Jersey, there's not much 91. It's usually all 93. 87, 89, 93 is what they have around here. Who do you recommend in the tri-state area to properly install a Magnuson Supercharger? Tri-state area? Do this, Dwayne. If you go on to Magnuson's website, they have a list, or you can email them. I don't remember how I figured it out. But somewhere on there, they have a list of Magnuson Supercharger, basically affiliate companies that will do the install for you. And there are some around here. North Jersey, I know, has a couple. I went to, what did I do? Galt Toyota in Endicott, New York, which the master tech who did it for me, he's not even there anymore. But if you email Magnuson, they'll tell you the area or the places around this area that can do it. I do suggest you just take a couple days off, though, and go down and do it at Sparks Toyota. You could buy it there and have them install it. They have a, that's up to you. I don't know what just happened. I got a little glitcheroo there, so I apologize. But yeah, just hit up Magnuson. Is the new gen Crew Max, will it have a 6.5 bed? Would it be an option? No talk on that yet. We shall see. We shall see. Smart money says they better, but smart money says they won't. But we'll see. Who knows? Chris says I get about 10 mpg in my 2017 Limited Crew Max towing my 29-foot travel trailer. Trailer 6,500 pounds. Not bad, actually, mpg-wise. How's the braking? Do you feel in control the whole time, Chris? Yeah, I hate that my sliding rear window isn't power, but he likes to stick his head out the back window. That's true. So, it's funny because my father has a limited double cab, and his is power, the little window. It has to be limited enough, and I think they should just do that all the way through. Chris has donated $10 to the channel, as always. He's given me a lot. Thank you, Chris. You're a good man. First part of your Vegas trip. I'm out. Gotta go. Have a great night. Be good, my friend. Be good. Gotta go. Supper's ready. Cameron, thanks for hanging out. You know the rules, though. If you're leaving for dinner, I need to know what you're eating. Sparks Parts, okay. I have a buddy that lives in South Carolina. Don't forget the promo code. You could use it on the Supercharger, Tundradude34. Cliff, what's going on? What's up, TD? I just put on to BF Goodrich 305/65 R18 on my Tundra with no rub. I like it. Do you like them? Send me a picture. I want to see what they look like. Braking is no problem. Awesome. I get 8 to the gallon towing a 42-foot bumper pull trailer, 10,600 pounds dry. How's the braking on that? That sounds like it's pushing it. I just installed the NFAB podium steps on my truck, and they're actually better than the brushed aluminum OEM steps. I agree with that statement. NFABs are great. But is your area flat land? Hills and mountains here. Same but double cab, 21-foot trailer, 4,100 pounds. Okay. Holy cow, that's a large trailer. That it is. Holy cows everywhere. Braking is tough. LOL, I don't have a trailer brake controller. Oh, you might want to invest in that. But you're getting a new one, and that has it in it. So there you go. That is a lot of weight to be pulling with no trailer brake control. Oh my God. Would you ever consider getting a Raptor, then changing your name to Raptor34? No. Negatory on that. I like the Raptor. Don't get me wrong. I really do. I'm not, as much as I'm a Toyota Tundra guy, there's other trucks out there in every brand that I like. I'm an automotive enthusiast. That's how I am. I like something and everything. Raptor's an amazing truck. I would not want to pay that much, though. And it's a little wide for my area. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm close to New York City, so everything is very busy around me. That's a pretty big, wide truck. I wouldn't want to deal with that. The price is insane, so I would feel like I have to, watch where I'm parking it all the time and stuff. Just not for me. Not for me. Great truck, though, if you can afford it. But, no, I wouldn't change my name. I'm doing the Tundra thing. I know other YouTube channels, people that I'm friends with and stuff, who keeps, like, changing their name and doing... That's not me. And Tundradude34 was created to meet other Tundra people, other Tundra owners, and it's kind of blossomed from that, and I'm not going to change it for anything. So I like the Tundra. Tundra's my favorite truck. I've owned a bunch of them. I know a couple things here and there, so that's pretty cool. But overall, I'm having a good time doing the Tundra thing, meeting you guys, And the Raptor has channels out there, man. I'm pretty sure I'm the first Tundra channel that has been around for as long as I've been around. I'm sure there's been like a couple small ones here and there, but there was no Tundra channels back when I started this thing. So I'm like an original, an original Pepsi. As I drink fake diet, yes. That's kind of my way. Dwayne, my man, has donated $10 to the channel. You're a good dude. It's because we're both from New York, right? I like it. Thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate it, buddy. It all goes back to the channel. I got to start buying new mounts, possibly a new camera. So all of the donation here tonight is going to that. Because my mount broke on the main camera that I use, and getting that off the window is terrible. It sucks too much. Hey. The suction cup, like there was a little tab that you could pull the suction cup off of the window. That broke off. And now you have to use like a business card to get the thing off. If anyone is in Texas and is looking for a good used Tundra Crew Max, I'm your guy. Weekend Gaming says 2010. Excuse me. Oh, that's a late burp. My only complaint about the Crew Max is no under the seat storage, total waste of space. I put in ESP storage. Had to drill into or not drill, I shouldn't say that. I had to cut into the carpet and stuff, but it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that scary. Love the loyalty. Great answer. Yeah, man, that's just me. I'm not hopping around, you know. This is what I want to do, what we're doing right now. I'm not in this, as much as I would like to make this my sole revenue that I always say all the time. And I want to make money to be able to just do this. I'm not going to do things to make it so it's more of like my number one priority is money. That's just not how I am. Somebody wrote me yesterday. I'm going to give you a quick story here because I feel really bad about this. So I want to get it off my chest. Somebody wrote me yesterday on YouTube and was like, Mark, why don't you make your videos 10 minutes or more? That way you can make more money for your channel and keep you going. I don't ever want to see you go away. So I wrote back to him saying, you know, that's if the video deserves to be 10 minutes long, it'll be 10 minutes long. But if not, I'm going to do a 3-minute video, 4-minute, whatever it takes. I'm not going to, I always call it fluffing the videos. I'm not going to add, you ever see like some of the YouTubers out there, they'll have like a really catchy title, and then you'll have like a 15-minute video that has 2 minutes to do with that topic. I'm not doing that. Your loyalty and your time is more important to me than my revenue. And that's just the way I feel. It's probably stupid because from a money standpoint, those guys who are putting out those 50-minute videos for 2 minutes of actual content of what they're talking about, they're making all the money. I'm putting out stuff, getting right to the point. That's just the way I am. So I used his, and I wrote back to him, and I said I appreciate his comment because I didn't take it mean or anything. He's just trying to help out. So I wrote back to him, and I actually put it up on my channel showing people with that response, like, you know, this is how I feel just for other people that asked this question. He actually took it very wrong. He said I was basically putting, what is the term the kids use nowadays? Putting him on blast, which was not the case at all. He ended up unsubscribing from me. I feel really bad about it. I contacted him and I was like, in no way, shape, or form was I trying to do that. I wrote something really nice in response because I have gotten that question before. People are like, you know, if you do 10 minutes on YouTube, you can add more ads. You can put ads where you want in the video, and then you can make more revenue off of it, which is great. If the video deserves to be 10 minutes, it'll be 10 minutes. And I was in no way, shape, or form trying to be mean or rude to the guy. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not that type of YouTuber who will go and make people feel bad or anything like that. No way. I love you guys. You could believe that or not. I appreciate you taking the time to come to this channel. So I would in no way, shape, or form, even the guys who burn me up, like the trolls and all that, I just delete them and move on. So I feel really bad. But he's pretty much done with me. I took the comment down. I took the thing down because it upset him. But he's done with me. And, you know, I never like to see anyone upset, especially when I was really just trying to, I appreciated what he said. He wants me to make more money. That's what he was saying. He wanted to help me. And I appreciated that, but I just explained to him, this is why I'm not always doing 10-minute videos. So, I'm not even going to mention names. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I swear to you, I never meant any harm with that. You took it wrong, miscommunication. This is the same thing that happens in text messages with friends. You write back, they take it wrong. You got to fight for no reason. So in no way, shape, or form was that meant to be bad. Just so you know, sir. Hope to see you back someday. Raven, you can YouTube how to do. It's actually easy to put on. Nice. You're brave and crazy to tow without a brake controller. Soon after starting out on this trip, I lost the connection with the power cord. Stopped once. That wasn't a good feeling, I bet. SG, what's going on? Go Dodgers, he says. This is the year. I don't know, man. Kirk Gibson isn't around anymore. Ben, my man Ben just donated $20 to the channel. Ben is helping out right now. So thank you very much for that donation, sir. Once again, if you didn't hear this, if you signed on late, this is all the donations are going to camera equipment. This is the other camera I have. I don't use it. It's a better one. It's a newer GoPro. This is the only mount I have with it, and this doesn't work in automotive land for me. And the other mount broke, so I'm just going to buy mounts. I have a list of stuff I really have to buy for this channel, so I appreciate the help. I'm late, just logged in to donate to the awesome channel. I'll watch over breakfast in the AM. Ben, you're a good dude. I appreciate you, pal. Thank you very much. Do you know what your next Platinum Pro modification, because you know I hate saying mod, will be? I do. I do. I'm not telling you guys yet because I'm in the middle of working on it right now, but bear with me. Trust in me. Pick up my Platinum Tuesday later, guys and gals. We'll see you soon, pal. Thanks again. Appreciate it. The kid assuming your attitude through the text. Shake my head. Yeah, Pomp, like, I swear to you. I swear to you, in no way, shape, or form was it meant to be negative. And I will learn going forward if I'm not going to use people's messages as examples anymore because I don't want to upset anybody. So, my bad. M. Lennon, how you doing? Can you get a new Tundra minus delivery fee from the dealer at MSRP? Can dealers tag that off? A lot of them do not. You might be able to get a sweet deal to make you feel better about it. And now is the time to go because the 2019s are selling pretty quick. But get out there, give it a whirl. That's what I always tell people. And Weekend Gaming is saying go through Costco. Costco does have amazing, amazing deals with that whole thing. Do check out Costco for sure. But yeah, get out there and try. I always say that to people when it comes to this automotive thing. If you're trying to buy a car and you're looking for something weird, what's the worst they could say? No. And 90% of the time they don't. I mean, they're not going to sell you a car for $2. But if you go in there with a reasonable offer, a lot of times they'll accommodate, especially in times of years like this. Got to go. This killing the battery and the phone is getting hot. No problem, camper. Be good. Enjoy your camping. Enjoy it. Have fun out there with nature. Bush. Sorry I had to go. What did I miss? Not much, Johnny 5. We were talking about towing a little bit, though. There's a fella on here who tows 10,600 pounds with no brake controller. Weekend Gaming. So I'm sure you're going to have a few things to say about that one. Pretty awesome and crazy at the same time. He has a 2010 Tundra. 2010. Weekend. What cab is it? Is it TRD Pro off-road or is it just straight up? Let's get all the facts. Muscles. Nope. That hurt. That one hurt. Maybe it's because I throw a 2,000-piece truck every day. No? I haven't had to run in a while. I don't have the energy to run. I'm all jacked up on caffeine now, I'll tell you that much. Woo, feel good. Feel good. You feel good. Right? High five, brah. Get you later. Okay. Back at it. Sorry. Feel like I need to go, like, walk around or something. I don't know. That I don't know. Weekend Gaming, help me out here. Do you have trailer brakes? You ever gonna do your TRD pipes? Yes, sir, Johnny. Just wait. Just wait. I have something cooking right now. Yes. Hang out a little while longer. It took a lot longer than I planned, but stuff's coming together right now, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet because I'm working on it. I want to surprise you. Okay? And I suck at surprises, so this is very tough for me. No trailer brake controller. Mahi said, would you go 4x4ing with the guys from A Night at the Roxbury? Yeah. Who wouldn't, bro? TD, are you going to watch Mr. Olympia? You know it. I don't miss it every year. That's kind of my guilty pleasure. Big Kevin Levrone fan. I know he's not doing it anymore, but he's still out there a little bit. He's old. But Phil Heath isn't in it this year, which is pretty crazy. Should be interesting. I think Phil was just waiting to lose his streak, and then he was done, which is pretty much what ended up happening. But yeah, always like Mr. Olympia. I don't do the bodybuilding weightlifting anymore, but I still am very much into it. There's a lot of guys I work with, you know, because we're truck unloaders. So there's a lot of guys I work with who are big into lifting, and always fun to chat with them, you know, about supplements and stuff. You know, I'm still in it. I'm just not in it. Me, not in it. They're in it, and it's fun to talk about. Sounds like an interesting pull, yes. There is one guy I work with that he's training for a competition powerlifting. It's amazing. Amazing. The amount of weight this guy can push. Like, he puts up videos all the time on Instagram, you know, with his, with all the different workouts he does, his squats and everything. Amazing amounts of weight, like Ronnie Coleman style amounts of weight. Just ordered a shorty antenna. Hopefully you don't lose too much reception. You know what, SG? Keep me updated on that, man. Because, you know, you hear both sides of that story. A lot of contenders for Mr. O going to be awesome. Yes, it's not 1 or 2 or 3 people. There's a chance for a lot of people this time. So it's kind of good that Phil Heath isn't there. As much as I like Phil Heath, it opens up the door for a lot of people. So we shall see. This is the first time I've been this excited in a while about it. I have the shorty and never use the radio. Always Bluetooth. I listen to talk radio in the morning. That's my thing. I don't know. Apparently they're nationwide. They're on a bunch of different channels, but I don't know if you guys ever heard of Free Beer and Hot Wings in the morning. They are my favorite. I've been listening to them. They started in New Jersey. 2002 is when I started listening to them. And I just can't get enough of those guys. They're funny. They talk about nothing, but it's hilarious. I always like the radio shows in the morning that don't have to come up with topics. They just talk. Straight up talk, and it's just funny. They'll just talk about, like, what'd you do last night? Oh, I did this. And then they go into a huge conversation about it. I like Walton. Oh, wait, I listen to the DP show in the morning. Very nice. I like Walton and Johnson in the morning. Everyone has their favorites in the morning. I used to drive a lot further to work. So my favorite thing in the morning was driving, coffee in the hand, listening to the radio, listening to the talk. Loved it. But my drive to work now is all of 3 minutes. So I don't really do as much talk radio. I have them on for the 3 minutes I'm in the car, but sometimes we put it on at work, but you can barely hear what's going on because it's so loud. But yeah, really cool stuff. I love talk radio. That's why there will always be radio. FM will never go away because of things like that. They tried this. You can run to work and listen to your show. I could, but then I get to work and I'm a sweaty mess all day. Although I'm a sweaty mess at work all day anyway. Touche. Good call. It's funny you say that because when I run, I do listen to talk. Actually, a lot of times I was listening to Howard Stern. I was getting caught up on. I was listening to Howard Stern's from ages ago because I used to listen to Howard all the time. Haven't really in a couple of years, but yeah, he's still the king of radio. Gotta love Howard, yeah. And, he's smart. He started to check out Arnie States. Okay, I will do. He started to kind of trim it down a little bit as far as he doesn't even do a 5-day-a-week radio anymore. I think it's like 2 times a week now, right? 2-3 times a week max. But, he's the reason Sirius had a good start. He did well. He got them. That's what they needed. They needed that big contract. ArnieRadio.com. I will definitely check them out. Always looking for good radio shows. And there are a few. But there's also terrible ones. Remember when we had the TV? Oh, yeah, on E. I remember that. Yep, I used to watch it all the time. At night, late at night. You think they will launch a Tundra TRD Pro model right off the bat with the next generation Tundra rumor to come out? No, I don't think so. I think they'll skip a year. Because here's why. That's kind of a smart move, too. The first year, they're going to want to sell the... who knows if they're still... They probably still will be called this, but who knows. They'll still want to market the limiteds and the SR5s and like your middle range models. If they put out the TRD Pro, everyone's going to be gunning for that first. They want to sell the regular ones first, and then a year into it, they'll do that. Every time they launch, they do the same thing. There was no TRD Pro in 18. They brought it back 19 because in 18 it got the Toyota Safety Sense and a few minor adjustments here and there. They did the same thing when Tacoma changed generations. They skipped a year when the new Tacoma came out, and the next year the 2017 TRD Pro was launched. It's a smart business move to skip a year with the TRD Pro. Because you could build a lot of momentum, because you're going to have a ton of momentum going into the next generation, right? So that auto show will be the focus next generation. Then the next year, when that's worn off a little bit, here we are, boom. We got this TRD Pro next generation Tundra. So really, you're stretching the interest. It's a smart business decision. Excuse me. I saw a Raptor on a set of 14-inch wide rims. It was line to line in the lane. I bet it was. Gotcha, thanks. That's my thought process. I mean, who am I, though? I'm just some guy. Or should I keep with the channel? I'm just some dude. Tundradude. I got a nephew that calls me nothing but Tundradude now. I don't think he knows my name. I'm not going to lie. I had the wide life envy. I bet you did. You're all about that. All right. I'm going to call it an evening. I really want to thank you guys for signing on and hanging out tonight. Once again, I apologize that the Tundra, we started in the Tundra, we were there for like 3 minutes, and then the reception got so bad. So I do appreciate that. Let me get caught up here. Doug, have a good one. I just couldn't buy a full-size truck with a V6, just not right. I don't care how supercharged it is. All supercharged means is less long-term reliability. Raven, don't jinx me. But yeah, everyone have a good night. Once again, thank you for spending your time here on the L Channel Reno, and we'll see you again soon. I've been doing a lot more. Real quick before you go, don't leave yet. Stop, don't leave. Thank you, Rob G. Do not leave yet. I need to ask a question. I've been doing a lot more live streams lately. Are you happy with the more of the live streams? Go. What does the 34 represent in your channel name? I was a hockey goalie my whole life. My whole life, right there. Me. I was a hockey goalie my whole life, and I was number 34. That's it. Long and short. So remember that if I ever do a giveaway with that. Doug likes more live streams. Good. Favorite number is 47. Okay. Everyone has their favorites. I've literally been number 34 since I started playing at like 4 years old. New Hampshire, Eastwind Farms this year. He's a trooper. We're going to watch the Sox take the whole damn thing this year. And then the Pats, Tom Brady. Yeah, so are we cool? Live stream increase is great because I've been doing them way more often now. I think it's 3 times. What is it today? What day is it? What day is it? Thursday. Yeah, I think it's my 3rd time this week doing one. I've just been purposely going out of my way to do them. Happy with anything you want to put out? Greg's the man. I like Greg. Greg, cheers, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, I try to get out videos, but when I don't have the time to make a video, because you guys know my job kills me, when I don't have the time to make a video, live stream it is. It's a lot easier because I don't have to set anything up. It's just get on and talk trucks, man, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys are cool with the live streams, you'll still see a good amount of them. Popcat's fan, good. Got the cowboy hat on and everything, so we're solid. But yeah, all right, I'll let you go. It's this caffeine. It's got me rambling. Got Jersey Shore to watch tonight. Yo, Mike the Situation. He got out of jail today. Cheers. Fish have 2020 Tundra review soon, buddy. As soon as I can get my hands on one, I already asked Toyota for one from the press fleet when they get it in, so we shall see. ASAP. Guys, do me a favor. Go watch a bunch of videos. Go watch a bunch of my videos. Hit the playlists. It's easier. I got everything set up for you. If you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I post anything. And go catch up on all the videos. Have a good one. Take care. Be